welcome to MGTracey. Today I'm going to be showing you how to clean and descale your Tassimo machine. We're going to be using a little style today, but it's very much exactly the same process whichever Tassimo machine you have. Unfortunately, maybe you have a kettle and you don't have to think about that too much, but with a coffee machine it definitely needs a little bit of maintenance. So let me show you some of the things you need to do and how to descale your machine. Okay, so the first few bits that you're going to need to clean on the machine is the bit that the T-disc fits in. So that just unhooks. Make sure you know which way that is to go back in. You've got your little barcode reader here. That just needs to quick clean with a microfiber. It does tend to get sort of stains, or particularly milk stains on it, and if you get lots of flashing lights and nothing seems to be happening, then the machine can't read the barcode on the T-disc. That's what's gone wrong. And the next piece you need to get out is the spout and a little bit here that pierces the T-disc. These need to be cleaned or run through the dishwasher. Make sure you don't just push it underneath, you'll fire it across the room. So pushing gently here with your finger on the top, you should just find then, but that comes up like that, and that's what that looks like. And you'll find this all builds up with coffee or coffee grains really, so that needs to be taken apart and given a good clean, and then it just clips back in. It has one way that it fits like that, and then drop it in, line it up with the barcode reader there. That's that bit, and once you've given this a clean, this just clips back in there, and then you're ready to go. And this should be like that. Any other parts of the machine that have got coffee need to be taken out and given a wash. Again, these can go through the dishwasher, or you can just use a microfiber with a little bit of moisture on. That's all you need. Don't need any chemicals on it because it'll affect the plastic. So the next big thing we're going to do then is, you'll find there's a little light or flashy button depending which machine you've got that's marked calc, and that means that there's a build-up of chalk or other hard substances inside the machine, and it needs to be decalcified. So each Tassimo has a built-in decalcification program, and you access that by using your normal cleaning disc, and I'll show you that in a second how that works. Now you can buy actual Tassimo cleaning tablets, but you will find they are very expensive. Some people say use vinegar. Don't do that on these machines, you can cause other damage. What I've bought here is something from Amazon. I'll put the links below. This is about $3.50, £2.99 in the UK, and this is Dr. Benkman's coffee machine cleaning tablets, and they are exactly the same material as the official Tassimos, but about a quarter of the price, and they'll do exactly the same thing. So I'll show you those now. So in your Dr. Benkman there, and by the way, I haven't been paid by this group or been given anything free. All these bits and pieces I buy myself. There are 6 tablets. What you want in your jug is, if you're in the US, a pint of water. If you're in Europe, you need half a litre. And then just drop one of these tablets in. And you'll find that effervesce. That'll just take a few minutes to bubble away there. So we'll just wait for that to dissolve itself. Now, I don't believe that the Tassimos have a very complicated sensor that works out when it needs to be cleaned internally. I think it probably is doing it based on the number of cups you do. So I don't know how it works, but every 100 or 200 you will find that light comes on. So if you look on the tank, you will find there's a couple of different lines on the tank there. One is max for the water and the other is calc, and that shows you how much you need to fill it with the solution of water and the decalcification chemical that's in those tablets. So we're just going to wait now for the tablet to fully dissolve, and then we'll pop it into the machine. So our Dr. Benkman tablet has now dissolved, so I'm going to pour that into the water tank of the Tassimo. The water shouldn't be too cold. If your water you're using is very cold out of the tap, then just microwave it in the jug for 10 seconds or so just to take the edge off it. Okay, so now we've got a different sort of chemical in there. You need to make sure you don't leave that unattended in case anybody just comes and makes a coffee. And then I'm going to put the water jug back in the front, and your cleaning disc, which is normally in the side of your machine, has two purposes. It can just clean the machine with water, so if you've been having a hot chocolate you can use it to get rid of the last of the hot chocolate before you make a coffee. But in this mode, if we hold the button for 5 seconds now, this machine will go into its decalcification mode. Now what will happen now, the machine will gradually draw that mixture of the tablet and the water from the tank through the machine, and this can take anything up to half an hour, so you can leave this and go and do something else. Obviously making sure that whatever you put here is bigger than the amount of water you've put in there, or you're going to have a rather nasty chemical over your counter. Okay, so we're going to leave that now. We'll come back when that's finished. You'll find that the buttons and the count light will flash on the side, which shows it's in that particular cleaning program. Okay, so that took about 25 minutes, and you can see all the water has gone through, and you can see the little red light is on the empty tank. The tank is empty, and that's actually what stops it. So now we've got to refill the tank, give it a good wash out 2 or 3 times because it's had the chemical in it, and then we're going to run the normal cleaning cycle a few times to just get any of the cleaning chemicals out from the inside of the machine. Right, so we're going to throw away the water. Now, depending on how long since you run it, you might find this is brown and you might find a few bits of coffee in the bottom of it. That's normal as part of the cleaning cycle. We need to take out the tank. There'll be a little bit of the chemical left in there, so let's give that a good rinse out. So I'm going to wash that under the tap 3 or 4 times there, all of that inside of that tank. Having washed it, it's now filled back up to the max with clean water. And put that in. We'll lift this up. We still have our cleaning T-disc in there. We'll put it down, and this time we'll do a normal clean, so just one hit the button. So when you're going to do your main calcification, it's push that button and hold it for 5 seconds. If you're just doing a normal clean, put the cleaning T-disc in, one push of the button. That's exactly the same whichever Tassimo machine you have. So now we're just rinsing away the chemicals on the inside of the machine, and we need to do that 3 complete cycles. So I'll just let this finish off its first one, and I'll do it twice more. That's great, that's now finished its 3rd cleaning cycle, and your machine is all ready to go now to make a coffee. One last safety tip, this cup here that's now had 3 lots of really hot water in it while we've run those cleaning cycles, it will be hot. So just be careful when you're getting rid of the last of the water that's run through there. So having done all that rinse through, we can now make ourselves a coffee. So I've got fresh water there. I'll take out our cleaning disc, store that on the side of the machine. This is my favourite coffee for first thing in the morning. This wakes me up and gets me going. So please like, share and subscribe, and come back every day for a bit more fun here on MGTracey. If you've got any questions at all or any feedback, please leave something in the comments section below and I'll come back to you as soon as I can. You have a great day.